Hey guys, welcome back to the Talos Principle, and welcome back to the top floor, or not top floor, the surface level, because we have enough pieces to unlock the B area. That's not it. The B area. There we go. So I might as well do that. I don't know if I'm going to go into the B area yet, because I think I actually do want to... I think I do want to go back into A a bit and actually finish some of the stuff I've started there, but I'd rather do B, open up B now, just to get that flashing B icon off the corner of the screen so it doesn't distract me the whole time. So... let's go and do a puzzle. Oh, that looks extensive. Well, presumably the big bars I just put on top or bottom somewhere where they won't get in the way anyway. At this point, what I need to do is figure out where to put this piece where it won't be a problem. Oh, there we go. Because the T pieces I think are the easiest ones to place. All right, gates open. So now I don't necessarily need to go in right now. I think I'll avoid touching the terminal or anything inside for now, but hey, gates open, so now it won't be flashing in the corner saying, "Please go to B! You did it! You can do it now!" I'm gonna go back to a previous area and we'll talk about something else when I get there. Alright, so welcome back to the main floor. This is of course where I cleared everything out, although I never did find that star. I'll have to look around sometime later. I got an important piece of information. I did some research about this because I was wondering what the fuck was going on with these things here that I was unlocking. Turns out, if I had progressed faster, which, in other words, if I was less thorough at solving puzzles, when I got to certain puzzles that had cubes, or, what are they called, connectors, if I hadn't yet used yellow icons to unlock the, cube and connectors here, then I would literally never be able to use a cube or connector in the game. So that's what was going on there, that's what I was confused about. My mistake, I thought it was some sort of secret thing, but no, apparently if I found those objects without unlocking them, I wouldn't have been able to use them, so those puzzles would have been impossible. That's interesting structure. It kind of just confused me, because of course I never saw them in ghost form, or transparent form, or whatever, where you can't interact with them. But that does mean that I was wrong. Not 2, was it World 3? Yeah, I did all of World 4, so World 3 was the red one? Yeah. It means that where I saw red puzzles, I falsely thought that was because... where was the red one anyway? Which direction? Behind me? Nope, that way. Okay. I falsely thought that that red ones might require me to unlock stuff before I could use them, and I was wrong. My bad. But I did notice something, because I was editing this video, where I did this puzzle last time, and what happened is, in the last episode, you may have noticed I did that thing where I used a series of blocks to get up on top of a ledge. There we go, get the guy out of the way. And I realized my mistake here is... in last episode, I established the fact that, just by accident basically, that you can stand up on top of something and pick it up. Ta-da! I got thrown off before because at one point I put one of these jammers and I pointed at a door, so I was like, "Hey, jam that door!" And then I went behind the door and tried to grab the jammer, and the game went zoop and pushed my character into the object before I could pick it up. So I falsely assumed when I first did this puzzle that if you tried to pick up an item, the game would move you into the item whenever you tried to pick it up. But I was wrong. It turns out that, also, this freaking window here might be this window here might be like I thought that this was going to be a vital part of the puzzle, but it might be like a, what do you call it, a red herring. But, yeah, I falsely assumed that you had to be physically present to add an item to pick it up when I first did this puzzle, but then last episode we established that I can pick up an object from an elevated position, and then thus pick up the object and make it higher, so... ta-da! We have the keys. So it turns out, yes, I am in fact just stupid. Surprise! It's funny because that's what I was saying is I'm like, either there's something missing that I need in order to solve this puzzle, because I feel like I've looked at every possible component, or I'm just lacking base, or I'm just stupid. So, I'm fixing my stupid. Ta-da! Oh, okay. Right, that's a problem. Okay. Huh. So now the question is, how do I go and... okay, so I need to get rid of that turret, and I can't get it out of the way. I can't take out the turret because I only have one jammer, so we must want to use a previous... if I backtrack here, maybe I can get this... yeah, that's probably it. It's all one connected path. It wasn't going through that barrier because that was blocked before, so maybe if I unblock the barrier... oh, don't knock me down. Maybe it'll go after the turret? I can't really see very well. There we go. I think it's through. Okay, let's see if it goes all the way to the turret. Oh, I need to block... okay, there we go. Hey! See, I figured it out. I'm not completely unredeemably stupid. I just missed an important element. And that's just like what the game told us before. I should just leave this here, actually, to keep it open. It actually matches with what we heard earlier, which is that the game was like, if you're stuck, you need to look at what you think you know and reassess what you think you know to figure out what you actually know. Or something like that. Paraphrasing. Hey! My first ever red piece, and they just opened the gate for me so I can get right back out. Oh, interesting. It just says red 1. It doesn't even say... It's not even keeping track of my red stuff. I'm gonna assume that's because I currently have no access. I think stars and red pieces are gonna be used to open stuff just like the other pieces are, so I'm going to assume that it's saying that I just have a number of them instead of saying how many I have. I mean, instead of saying what shape they are specifically, because I don't actually have a door or console that currently requires them. See, I didn't even need you, and your stupid advice that you refuse to give me. I'm fine on my own. Yeah, what's this thing say? I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help, it is for me to help myself. Your work here is done, you need to merely find the exit. Yeah, I get that much. Alright, so that's it for this world. I'm gonna backtrack into the overworld and figure out what to do next. Huh. The sign here does say that there's another star somewhere. I don't know if I even remember seeing one locked up anywhere. Maybe I'll do some exploring. Yep, sorry guys, I combed through the entire area and went through all of the different zones, and I had no luck trying to find any evidence of a star anywhere. Like, it's not even that I failed to solve the puzzle to get to it. I don't even know where the star would be located. There must be some sort of clue somewhere, or maybe it's just really, really hidden. I don't know. I did notice there's numbers here, like 13, 14, 15, but I don't know if I've gotten any lore reason to look at those numbers as being anything. Let's do a quick comb of the water, but I don't think there's anything here either. Probably. No, it looks like it's just a pool of water. So I have no clue where the star is. Alright, I'm gonna check a different zone and progress forward that way then, because I have no idea where to even begin looking for the star in this zone. Alright, welcome back to Zone 5. I came back here because, we're here in A5, because 4 has 3 reds, but 5 only has 1, so I'll feel a little more satisfied taking care of the one remaining one in 5 than I will trying to get through all 3 of 4s in a row. Let's reacquaint ourselves with this one. Friendly Crossfire. Right, this is the one that felt particularly impossible, because I was like, hey, I only have one jammer, so how do I need to somehow... Oh... Wait a minute. It's funny how, if you just get some distance from something, you suddenly have more chance of doing something. Hey, look! Why, that is another enemy over there, isn't it? Yep. Wow. Wow. Really? Am I that dumb? Is it gonna shoot me from here? Okay, I'm safe. Goody. Holy shit, really? That's it? All I had to do was notice that there was a globe behind that. I seriously solved this puzzle in like 4 seconds. Wow. I'm sure this is probably why the game encourages you to come back later when you have trouble with a puzzle, because like you give yourself a little distance from something and suddenly it's way more possible to just look at it again. Wow! Jesus! That's it? That was easy! That was really easy. Okay. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. The game continues to encourage us not to necessarily grab everything, so... There's probably I feel like there would be a star back here. But it feels like a whole area that seems optional. Because they want me to forget about it, probably, because it's where the first enemy is. Is it going to lock onto me from here? I'm safe. Let's check back here for a star. Maybe around the... Yeah! That was a pretty obvious star location. Because, yeah, it's a whole barrier that keeps back the one helpful drone that you let out. So it seemed natural that, since they think that you're going to just use it and move on, so it seemed natural that there'd be a thing behind it. Okie dokie, so that's this. I don't know why I picked this up, I'm already done with this. That's right, I finished without you. Fuck you, I don't need your counsel. Alright, we're done with Zone 5. I might even have every star? I'm not sure, we'll check the center... We'll check the center console real quick. It'll tell me, not the console, the oh, no, there's 1 star left. I don't remember... Oh, right. The star's in a weird barrier behind a wall. Let me take a look at that real quick. I think it's right over here. Like behind this wall. Yuck. Can't quite get over there. I'm gonna solve the puzzle real quick. Again. Since you guys seen me do this over and over again. But I'll take a look at the star and see if I can figure something out since it's been a few days. Maybe my brain will just have it figured out this time. I don't fucking know, man. Nope, I'm clueless. Let's try a different zone. Huh, I was wrong. I already did all of 4. 6 is what I was thinking of that has the 3 zones, so I didn't skip anything. I got thrown off by the going back and forth across the hallway thing. Alright, let's check out these red challenges I've so far failed to solve, and maybe I'll be oh, right, we're in this zone where I did the crazy cube thing trying to find where I think a star was. Alright, let's... Where this? So we have left and right. Let's try right first. I assume the ones closest to the door are probably the easiest ones. So a door too far. What was this one like? Have I done this one? Oh wait, I haven't even tried this one yet, have I? Never mind. These are red ones that I didn't even try yet because I was like, reds are impossible, and I just decided to stop going into them because I thought they were too hard. And now I just casually solved the ones I was having so much trouble with. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a red light generator. We have one of these guys, but these guys don't even work for me, do they? These guys still refuse to help me because I haven't found their resting place or something? A messenger must be awakened first. Autoresponder. They're just saying that... That's probably just also saying that I need to find their remains again. Okay, so... There's the red receiver, there's the red generator. That's easy enough to connect if I can find a connector. Where's the connector? Oh, there's a connector. Hello, connector. What's that over there? Is that that's a jammer? Okay. Is there anything back here that's gonna help? I get the feeling that I'm gonna have to connect through that window at some point. But for now, I believe all we have to do is just do the basic connection. Then from there we can proceed and find out how this puzzle is gonna get more complicated. Alright, what do we have in here? There's a jammer, of course. Jammer is useful for reasons, maybe? Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and jam the door. Based on the assumption that I'm probably gonna need this connector again in a moment, but it's probably gonna be needed in here. Ooh! Now here's the question here is, can you connect through a gate? It appears that you cannot connect through a gate, so I need to get a line of sight between there and there, but without going through a gate. How in the... Okay, there's clearly stuff in the way, so that's not currently possible. Oh, hello. Well, that's our next goal. Our next goal right now. That can't be possible, right? That can't be possible. Is there a gate over... Nope, this is a gate, so it's not connection. Okay. Gonna put you down. Clearly we need the jammer to move forward, not backwards, so... I was overthinking things. Let's just press forward. Probably gonna need the connector. Keep an eye out around you. Did I check here already? It just wraps around. Yep, okay. Probably just a more thorough gating to prevent other solutions to the puzzle. We have another jump cube. It's called a hexahedron, but I'm just gonna call it a jump cube. Hexahedron just means cube anyway. They're just saying that there's 6 sides. Just like how they were saying a decahedron, a dodecahedron has 12 sides and stuff like that. So here's our next connector. I need to... Okay, we have a new connector there. Can I just run around this guy, or is he in my way? Yeah, he's not even in my way. Okay. So, can I connect to the light source from here? I can. Okay. Just barely, though. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, come on. Come on. This might not be the intended solution for this. This is pretty... Let's try first person. This is pretty iffy. Oh, there we go. It's actually easier to do this part in first person. Let's make sure we're in line of sight. When I put it down. There we go. I'll probably need that in a moment. So let's grab our second connector if I can. Yes, yep, it's right here on the side. So I can connect to that spot. To there. That was easy enough. I might have not even need the second connector, actually. I probably could have done that with the first connector by just pointing it at it, but whatever. Pointless complications, because that's how we fly. Up. Here's where it gets complicated. So I have to somehow get all the way over here. Okay, I understand what the puzzle is here. Clearly, we can't use connectors to do two... Yeah, the connectors can't break two locks that are in sequence with each other, so my goal... This one had a light sensor too, right? The one that's currently being jammed? Yeah, it did. So my goal is to use those two connectors to jam that door. Because if I jam that door, then I'll be... Okay, I understand. This cube is to block this guy so he's not getting in the way of the window. Because when he passes in front of the window, he fucks with my connector. So we'll keep him over there. There we go. This makes sense. So my goal is to go through that window to connect the connector. I may have put the connector in an awkward position. Oh, there's a statue there just to be a dick, isn't there? Let's see. Can I... Oh! That work? Alright. Still was able to figure it out. There was just an awkward statue over there to get in my way. There we go. And with this we can jam this door, which is the next one that's in my way. And now I can grab these connectors. Wait. Can't do this yet. Oh wow, it takes forever to wait for this thing to open up. That's a little tedious. But I need to... I can't... I'm getting ahead of myself. I need this jammer to open this door so I can actually pass through it with the connector. There we go. The whole goal there was to get the jammer on the other side of the door so that I can take it with me in a moment. Grab the jammer. There we go. Jammer goes on door. And now I use the two connectors to try to... There we go. Now I need to use these two connectors to somehow connect... Oh god. Jesus Christ, that's an awkward angle. Okay. How do I get the light all the way over here? Take another quick look around. I haven't found another connector, have I? No? Oh, I'm overthinking things. Fuck this laser. I don't need this laser. I'll just do the same thing I did a second ago. I'm overthinking things again. Jam this with my laser. And then use the scanner on the next door. Yep, right, I have to wait. Just to fuck with you so that you don't know for sure which device to use on what, they put a red laser receiver on every door. Just to make you think that might be what you need to use, but that's clearly not the case. Alright. We have 3 red shapes. Are they all red L shapes? I feel like they've all been red L shapes so far, but I might be forgetting. I'm pretty sure the first one was red L shape, I don't know about the second one. There's the door back out. What I'm wondering is does this place have a star piece in it somewhere? I don't know where it would be. I don't know if I've left anything unused. Was the receiver part say? Still says it has to be awakened. Yeah, I don't think I left any weird barriers or doors unopened around here, so I don't think there's necessarily... I don't think this whole place necessarily has a secret. I guess the one thing I didn't use that might be useful for a secret is that there's a jump cube in this level, so if I grab that... I'll do it off screen, so I'll show you guys if I find something, but if there might be a spot where I can use this cube to proceed. Nope, from my initial pass-through, I did not find a spot where the cube would be particularly useful. We do, of course, have multiple cubes in this open world, which are probably useful for finding a star somewhere, but we'll save that for later for now, because I felt like I was definitely running into a dead end trying to figure that out earlier. Probably barking up the wrong tree altogether, but we have an L shape. Okay, that's a Z shape, so they're not all the same shape. The second one might have been a Z shape too, I'm not sure. Anyway, 2 more red pieces, let's go in. Deception. Okay, what are you gonna do to deceive me, game? That's a high-up statue. Okay, so there's another place to ask for help, as there always is, but I don't even have the ability to do that anyway, so those are useless to me so far. So we have a blue laser blocking... We have a blue laser next to the shape, so we already found the shape. And we have a red laser source, but we have a blue receptacle. So clearly, I probably have to use the red laser source to get access to the blue laser source to come back and get the blue receptacle. There's the blue laser source behind 2 gates. Okay. There's the red laser receptacle, so if I connect those, I'll get through that gate. Now I just need to find a connector. There it is. Alright. And connect. Now we'll have access to this chamber. I'll take a quick look around this, because I haven't walked here yet, just to see if there's anything else. Nope. Not yet. But I'm sure this peculiar, like, rectangular area here is probably useful for making sure the lasers don't connect like they have in the past. So, we have a red receptacle. What do we have up here? Another connector. Okay. So I need to somehow get this connector. Let's see. Can I just connect these and the laser keeps going? Okay, so you can you can have the laser come out in multiple directions at once. So it doesn't have to just be a single beam, it can split. I think that's the first time we've established that fact, so it's good to know. Dear fucking lord. Okay, so we found the blue receptacle, but now we have a red laser again, so... my best option is to connect these again, to keep opening doors, right? Anything special around here, besides glitchy-ass trees? No? Okay. So... blue receptacle now, okay. So now I need to use this, there's another connector. We have... I'm gonna start getting overwhelmed by the number of connectors we have in a moment here, probably. But we can connect this to the receptacle to keep going. Or I could miss. It's important to look at the icons on the screen to see if they're still highlighted. There we go, I accidentally right-clicked, but it worked anyway. So, now our goal... this is easy. It's not even a big deal. Oh! I made a mistake. Connect. It'll be in line of sight in a second here, right? Oops, it's still connected to the red one. Try that without connecting it to the red one this time. There we go. My mistake. The whole reason this door is still open is because of the long series of doors that are connecting everything together. So that's a problem. Wait, is it line of sight? I can get line of sight, but not... oh, not quite, though. Let's see here. We'll take a look here. Is it possible to connect this, and this with one connector? Well, we're gonna have to do first person for this one, I think. Nope, they're careful. It's around the corner, so I can't get all three objects in line of sight at once. Or can I? I guess the icons won't help. Nope. Holy shit, not even close. There's definitely a lot of debris to get in our way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I need another connector in this room somehow. So what can I... I need to somehow reduce connections. This is an interesting puzzle. I need to somehow get a laser from in there to in there without intersecting any of these beams in here. Oh, it's elevated. Okay. These elevated spots have to be a key, right? Yeah. Huh. Connect to there. Connect to there. Nope, it's in the way, though. Huh. That's not gonna work. So, oh, I have to put it back in order to proceed, so, real quick. I need to get... is there an elevated spot in here I can use, too? Oh, you're broken. Oh, you're broken because I moved your source, right. Is there a spot I can use in here to beam past? Huh. I guess part of my goal is... oh, wait. Maybe I have to go backwards with the blue beams. Using these. Can I access that spot from here? Nope. There's no way I'm accessing that from here. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Unless... wait, I could still be on the right track here, though, actually. Maybe going backward is a better idea than trying to open the forward doors more. So put this down to open our door. Maybe if I grab the scanner and go backwards with it instead. Maybe that's the deception, is they think is that I'm gonna feel like I want to keep going forward, but maybe I don't need to. Maybe going backwards is the key. I think okay. I may have just solved it, more or less. The problem is these beams are in my way. So I need to get them up high. Oh, these are for the blues? Wait, maybe they're not? I can't see anything past here? That's kind of a bummer. Is that a slight enough elevation to make progress here? I don't know. Where's the other connector I used? I used that one. Right, I don't need this one anymore because it's opening a beam I'm not using. So, the question now is, can I connect that to that? Possibly by going up here? Kick. Alright, third person. Even I get a little nauseous when I'm moving around like that. Okay. Huh. So obviously we have a problem here, because it doesn't quite connect. But it does avoid... It does go over, which is handy for not connecting the problem there. The question here is there a leftover connect... Did I check over here already? Oh, this is the way I came in. Let's see, is there a connector I can remove without breaking this entire circuit? As far as I know, we need this door open because that's how the blue beam gets out, right? And blue and reds cannot share a device because they cancel each other out inside the device. That's a problem for me. There's no other elevated positions, and this one distinctly does not share line of sight. This elevated position has the distinction of not sharing line of sight with any devices that I can see. I can't connect it to this device, to that, yep, I can't connect it to the dispenser there, and I can't connect it to that receiver there, which causes me some problems. So how do I rectify the fact that we're slightly out of line of sight here without losing my blue beam, unfortunately? Because that's a clear problem. Let's see, maybe if I go all the way back to the beginning, is there any elevated spot that was meant to walk past? It does not appear to be the case. Nothing I can use. Oh, maybe if I check back there. I may have not been thorough enough checking the very first chamber. But I don't see a staircase of any kind. Gotta keep an eye out around here for a secret. Huh. I might have to do some off-screen fiddling around. Because at this point it's gonna become repetitive as I keep moving stuff around, but... This could take some experimentation to figure out exactly what to do here. Oh! I was so close. I was just backwards on one point. What's going on here is this one. The three-part connector at the very beginning of the whole sequence needs to be up here. And that'll enable me to... Oops, I broke line of sight on accident. Try that again. Oh, I know, I can't do it from here. I need to fix it back here. Okay, so... To set up our laser again. There we go. I was so close. That's what I was just missing. I need to I couldn't elevate the blue, so I need to elevate the red all the way back here. I did it! Man. That was so close to doing that, like, immediately. I unfortunately need to pause for a while and think about it more, but holy shit. Yeah. These puzzles are getting pretty good. And I'm actually making progress through them, which is good. Oh, they stopped adding dots. It still says ... but now it says I have 4 reds, but only 3 dots to represent that. I suppose eventually it'd get overly crowded. So, last remaining red of this world. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. They're not even... These aren't as hard as I originally thought. I can actually do these. So, Biochromatic... I'm sorry. I didn't read that in time. Biochromatic Entanglement. So we're talking about... Life color entanglement? What? Life color. Biochromatic, life color. That's a weird sequence of words to string together. So we have a blue dispenser. And we need to look for a blue receptacle. It's odd to see a dispenser next to a gate instead of... That's usually where the receptacle is. So... What's... Okay, I understand. When I saw the wall and the gate, I assumed we couldn't go around it, but clearly we can. So... Just get line of sight. And then do the second gate to connect the dispenser to the gate. Ta-da! So hard, I never would have figured that out. But of course we need to figure out how to connect the red one now. For now, it's a simple matter of being dumb. Nope. That's what I get for not paying attention to line of sight enough. Okay. There we go. So we have every gate in this area open. But how's it gonna get more complicated? So... No, we don't have a cube yet, but we do have a cube receptacle. What? Standing on it makes it open and close. What? So this button's to say... Oh, I get it. So far we've been putting cubes on these buttons, but yeah, standing on it also makes it move. So... I assume this means that putting a... Weird. Weird. Wait, is there a reason to keep the blue gate open? Oh, the blue gate touches that one. Oh. See, the problem here is I need to put one of the connectors on this platform in order to move forward. But the problem being here is that you have basically no line of sight connection to any of the dispensers or receptacles. Huh. And we also notably have a red barrier in the way. Although there seems to be a height difference here. Is this an unusually short connector? It is! These are tall, and that one's short. So that's how we get the lasers to pass by each other at the very least. They make that possible. So, put this a little more out of the way, I suppose. So, I don't know if it's possible to deal with the, Huh. Let's see, so I need to connect this blue to that blue. Huh. See, the immediate problem we have here is I need to connect this blue to that blue, and we need to do it with just one dispenser. Yep, see, if I get in the way of anything, the door's gonna close on me and cause me problems, so... And this door's only open because of a red dispenser, so if I move anything, this whole network breaks, and I can't move forward. We're so close to the solution, because literally all I need to do is remove one of the blue pieces. The solution is going to involve connecting this dispenser to that receptacle with only one piece. The problem is figuring out how to do that. Okay. Okay. Clearly this needs to be in line of sight of this spot, right? But also connect to that. So tell it to connect all three. Line of sight. Line of sight. So this will open. Yeah! And now that it's connected, it won't disconnect, right? Yep, nothing closed when I did that because I connected it by breaking sequence a bit. So now all I have to do is put this on there. Yeah! That was actually not too bad either. I didn't even have to do any off-screen thinking about that one. By the way, off-screen thinking is not a euphemism. That does not mean looking up a guide or anything. It means I don't want to weigh you guys down with like 17 more minutes of me staring at a problem until my mind finally clicks. Because I do not want to spoil anything in this game for myself by looking up any solutions, because it's really fun to solve them yourself. It's just sometimes I'm like, okay, clearly I'm taking too long. I'll show you guys when I get progress. It's a relatively normal thing. It's like when I get stuck on a boss in Dark Souls and I fight it like 20 times, and then I'm like, okay, I'll show you guys when I win. Because you don't need to watch me die 20 more times. Hey! We completed this entire... What? What? What do you mean we got... What? Okay, I'm a little surprised here. It says we have every single piece and we have the star. So when I came over here and I was trying to put blocks on top of each other and bounce over this wall, that was a red herring. There's probably nothing over there. I completed this whole world unless there's something I'm missing. Weird. So I mean, that explains why I couldn't figure it out. There was nothing over there. I'm really happy that I'm solving red puzzles, though. I was starting to worry that I was going to be totally blocked. It turns out I was just having a bad day. That's good to know. Let's look at this map. It looks nice. It'll be so nice and satisfyingly complete looking. Yeah, look at that. All that's left is 7. We have every single piece in all of A except for that one block of 7. And I've heard that all of when we get to C, I've heard that all of C is going to be locked doors. Is that it? The star door is open. That's new. Let's take a look in here. What do I need for... What the fuck is this? It's a star... Oh, it's like Star Road or something from Mario. You have to collect all of those things to get through it. If I click on it, will it tell me what I need? Oh god. Oh god, okay. So every star is a sigil. It wasn't clear at first, but yeah, they're all sigils, and I need a total of 10 to open this door. 10. Are there even 10 in this whole map? Do they show up on this screen? They don't show up on this screen. Let's do some counting real quick. Sorry if this is boring, but I just want to check. Also, there's a boarded up thing. What's up with that? Why is it boarded up? How do I get in there? So 6, 1 star. 7 has 1 star, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only counted 9 stars. So the last star, star 10, must be in here, or maybe they expect me to get a star from a different level and bring that back in here. I assume maybe that might be the case, but maybe there's a 10th star in here and I somehow have to get through here. Maybe if you beat every level, this door just mysteriously opens, like when you complete all the sigils or something.